This question is asking how has my own school experience shaped my educational philosophy? I think it's been absolutely key for me to see the amazing passion that my teachers brought. That to me is the number one takeaway of all time. I think whenever I think back on my experience in Charter Oak, both starting at Willow and then going to Cedar Grove and then Royal Oak and Charter Oak, what always stands out is the passion that the teachers brought, right? And the excitement, and getting me really excited, because then that allowed all of these important lessons to stick. So to me, the enthusiasm is a really important component of education as well. Myself as an educator, that's something I strive to provide for all of my classes, is not just to teach them about important science, information and theory and logic and reasoning, but to say, this is something to be excited about, because in my case for science, I feel like science applies to everything, right? Everything around the world is all related to science. Nothing exists without science, meaning that science describes or science studies all of the phenomenon of the world around us. And so I think when we take that lens, that kind of big picture lens of a particular subject, it makes it just so much more powerful, and it keeps all of our students engaged and whatnot. So that passion, I think, is important. I also do the same when I work with the marching band as well. I think a big part of that is to communicate to my students, right, to all of our families, that this passion for music is key. How does the music make us feel? How can we achieve important excellence? Kind of looking at how we can better ourselves within a competitive environment. That's also important too, right? So when I think about my time at Charter Oak, I also think about all of our competitive elements. That's not only the band, but all of our sports. Any of our teams that perform competitively, right, includes the choir and the drama as well. And so any of these groups that have this kind of outward or outreach in the community, they're really critical, right? They build a passion in our students. They also build a reputation of our schools, of all of our campuses around the community around us. And so to me, I'd love to continue to see that passion brought. We have a great group of faculty, throughout the last several months, and even before that, but certainly in the last several months, I've had the opportunity to meet many, many more teachers. And that's why I love meeting each of them, because their passion really shows, and their dedication to their art of teaching and their specific subject matter, it's critical. And as I talk to our students around too, that's always what they take, right? Well, who's your favorite teacher and why? And a lot of times it comes back to that same passion. So that's something I love being involved in Charter Oak, is knowing that our faculty have that passion. I definitely think we have the best faculty around. And so I think as we support them, we're going to continue to see amazing outcomes for all of our students.